Hello, good evening. Today, I like to talk about the experience and the academic. Both have some similarity and some significant differences. Since I have been working 15 years in Singapore, uh, studying from analyst programmer and then the technical lead, and as I work, I also acting as the solution architect. From this experience, I learned profound, profound ideas and the concept. On the other hand, I also study why I am working in Singapore. Uh, I study my Master of Information System from NTU, and then I happen to came here to New Zealand, and then I continued my study, my academic pathway by studying business information system. To me, is these two different things, studying and working, is a way of learning academic, either by academic or by practice. Both are kind of learning experience, but the difference is in academic it demands your memory, especially with the exam. You need to memorize the theory and key concept so that you can get the complete answer in your exam. But even the exam will allow you to bring some cheat sheet, or the some of the exam are even open book, but it still require to memorize a few steps. For example, in the project management exam, even though they will give you the how to calculate the estimated cost, uh, estimated monetary value, they will give you the formula, but you still need to you still need to memorize how these value are derived from, where this value can come from. While you are reading the case study, you still need to remember in a way how recall your memory to derive that particular figure. So in order to achieve in order to become a high achiever in academic, you need the memory. And in academic, not like the working fee, working experience is different in a way that you need to you need to uh, it's going step by step, I would say. You need to go through the structural process step by step. If you are going to answer one question, you have to go through what is the step one, and then step two, step three, in order to get the perfect answer. But not in the real life. In real life, sometimes you can be more creative. You can get the answer without going through step one and step two, and going straight away to the step 3 and get the answer. Regardless of you are following the instruction or not, in real life, if doesn't care, it don't care. As long as you can get the answer or you can solve the problem, that's it. Okay, having said that, according to my experience, in real life, in real world industry, in order to achieve, a successful career, in order to gain a successful career, you have to practice. There are 3 things I observe based on my background and my experience. What are the 3 things? Okay, the first one is you need to be a good problem solver. Every day, every time, what we are doing in the working place is we are trying to solve the problem, either our own problem, our organization problem, or our client problem. So you can see the things as in a bigger picture. The more you can solve the problem, the better you can earn or the better you can climb at the corporate ladder. Secondly, in corporate life, you need to be a good communicator. Since we are from the IT background, we we don't need to be like a good public speaker, or we don't need to be somebody like Oprah Winfrey or somebody like Simon Sinek. But you still need to communicate your idea or your vision to your client, your project manager, or your superior. Especially with the business people, they don't want to know what are you doing, how are you doing. They want to know why are you doing. They want to know what value it will add after you deliver that solution. What value they can get it from your effort. The effort you can put in, the money you can put in, the time you can put in. How can they optimize and what value will they get from? That's their interest. So you cannot talk. If you cannot talk in a way they want to hear, they won't be here. Like you can, if you read in the Surrounded by Idiot, so you need to learn the language they speak, basically. Okay, let me move on the third area, which is you need to be willing to help others. If you are in a team, you must be willing to help your team member to bring out their potential, to help them to solve their problem, and then encourage them to do better. Not to do the best, to do better. Just a little bit pushing or a little bit bringing up. Once one of my managers say, I am the person who is the most helpful in the team, but I lack of the follow-up question. For example, if you help other, you need to, the day after you help other to achieve something or to solve the problem, then you should follow up with them on tomorrow that, hey, how about the problem we solved together yesterday? Is it okay now? How is going? How is the progress? So that kind of things your superior or your manager will notice. Oh, this person had the ability to lead the team, the ability to support the team. So to summarize, in order to achieve in academic, you need to be a good learner and need to memorize theory and core concept, and you need to be follow the instruction. Buzzes, in order to achieve professional life, you need to be a good problem solver, a good communicator, and then willingness to help other team member to bring out their potential. Yeah, thank you.